Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the Nerd Box. I am Dom.
I'm Deuce Major, and we gonna be talking about Blade today. They got Mahershala Ali as our new Blade. Figure we go back and divulge into the series a little bit, talk about what we expect, what we kind of got a feel for in the last Blade, what we like, what we didn't like, what we hoping we get in this one. So what you think about this new Blade they got coming out?
I mean, do we even have anything on it right now? Besides, there's a video out explaining what the script was at one point.
I mean, we got little pieces here and there, we got that the one voice cameo in what was the Eternals?
I mean, if that's what you want to call it. They didn't really give us much.
Nah, it wasn't much to go on.
That's if that was even him. You don't even know if that was him or not.
I guess you could say it was anybody, but they told us it was him, so I'm going with it for the most part. We ain't got no reason to believe it ain't. So, but with this one though, I mean, we've heard about, like you said, we've heard about the script already that they've supposedly written beforehand. But we also know that Mahershala Ali didn't too much appreciate what the script was, and so he kind of turned it down, being real nice about it actually. But from what I understood, he didn't too much appreciate what was given to him, and they have to go back and try this again.
I mean, I'm not surprised about it. I mean, I wouldn't be too keen about it either if the movie's named after the character I'm playing and I'm basically a side character.
Yeah, I mean, that was a horrible script. I did not enjoy it. They were basically side showing him for another character to be the new Blade, which is going to be his daughter, which sounded even crazier. He wasn't even the original Blade. The Blade that was the original Blade trained him, and he wasn't even half vampire or none of that. So it was going to be a weird story. And then coming off the heels of the Wesley Snipes trilogy, I think we all expect a lot, and I think he knows we expect a lot. So if this movie is anything less than perfect,
well, I didn't care for the third one.
I think that sentiment is shared widely. But as a trilogy, it was, for its time, it was probably the most complete for a superhero franchise. Because, right off of that, you get the X-Mans and Spider-Mans and all that stuff off the heels of the Blade movie. So,
I mean, Spider-Man was like right there, kind of like right after the first one. So
I mean, well, because the first Blade came out in what, 98, if I'm not mistaken?
98, 99.
And Spider-Man came out in 2001. 2002. X-Men came out in 2001. Or 2000, it might have been.
Yeah.
But like you said, it was right on trail of it, but Blade was the centerpiece of that for the most part up until after the second one, and then they just kind of stopped caring. They threw all kind of extra characters in there, and I kind of felt like that's what they was doing on this script that we had heard or came across. They were trying to add in all those characters to keep from trying to introduce them into the last film, but it's a Blade movie. He's a solo type of character, Don't get me wrong, there's team stuff with him, but I don't think that would have worked too well. Not for the first movie.